Hey, what's up, y'all? Thumbs up the video when you come in, please. Hey, thumbs up the video when you come in, everybody. What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome, folks. Welcome, Weirdo Gang. Thumbs up the video, please. I hope y'all can hear me and see me good. I'm feeling okay. I gotta go to the dentist to get my teeth pulled tomorrow, so see how I feel after that. I feel alright, though. Hey, mini girl. What's up, everybody? Please thumbs up the video, everyone. Quick second to thumbs up the video, please. So I'm going to start with a deck that I very rarely use on here. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. And we're going to see what type of messages come out for you guys with this deck. Thumbs up the video, everyone. Thank you. Give me more information, Big Mama. Ooh. Big Mama said no problem. Give me one more to complete this sentence. That's more than one, but we'll take it. Okay. So first thing we have is thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Okay. I don't know if y'all know how to weave, but yeah. Next we have feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Next, lavender. Surround yourself with love. And next we have princess. You can be your own knight. I love how these first four cards are all surrounding or talking about self-love. How putting yourself first is at the highlight of this. Weaving your own crown. Celebrating your own self. Surrounding yourself with love. Being your own knight, right? So all of these things are telling me with these first four cards that we need to be focused on our own self, our own priorities, and making things work for us using our own hands, our own impulses, our own manifestations, our own. I'm getting a lot of magician energy here. So I feel like manifestation mode. I feel like there's a lot of manifestation energy. And finally, to complete this sentence, we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? And then that book reads Once Upon a Time. So I feel like this is writing your own story, being the author of your own story. You know, I always used to tell my boys when they were younger, excuse me. I used to always tell my boys when they were younger, you know, when you're a child, nothing is in your hands, right? Your parents predict everything, every move you make, every house you live in, every school you attend, which affects everything around you, your friends, your environment, you know, your safety, right? All of that stuff is in someone else's hands. But when you get to a certain age, the book and the pen becomes yours, right? So then you can write your own story. You can become the author of your own life. So you don't ever have to, and it's like I try to, when I do my counseling sessions with people, I try to reiterate that we don't need to be so concerned about our past all the time. So many people are stuck on this, oh, in my past life, and oh, you know, my childhood trauma, my childhood wounding, what my mother did, what my father did, what my brother did, what this person did to me in this relationship, right? But if you're the author of your book, then why would you give someone else the pen and the book? Why would you do that? Right? Nobody has control over us unless we give it to them. You're the author. It's your book. So you choose whether you happy. You choose whether you forgive and move on. You choose whether you heal. All those things are up to you. Some people say things like, well, I don't know how to do that. But healing is not as difficult as people believe that it is. A lot of people think that they have to go out and they need to pay someone thousands and thousands of dollars to do a healing session with them, and do all these mantras and burn candles and do all this other stuff. And really, it's all about your mindset. Do you know how powerful the human mind is? It's really easy to just say, you know what, I'm not going to let this control me. I'm not going to let this ruin my life. I'm not going to let this hold me back. I'm not going to let this stop me from what I'm supposed to be doing with my destiny, and simply choosing to move on. Hey, Derek. Next, we have garden. Something lovely will grow from this. And we have to start believing that, faith without works is dead, okay? And just knowing that things are going to be okay even when we don't see it, even if we don't think it will be in that moment, okay? Just knowing the victory is already yours. Next, we have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. I know that's right. Shout out to all the thick girls out there, okay? Next, we have tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Okay, so Spirit is definitely saying that some of you guys need to go into hermit mode, chill out, relax, stop worrying so much, stop thinking so much, stop working so much, stop allowing other people to be the highlight of your day. To learn to say no. Some of y'all have a hard time with saying no, and sometimes you just got to get used to saying, no, not today. I'm not doing that today. Today is my day. Today I'm going to relax. Today I'm going to take a chill pill. Today I'm going to go out with my girls and have a drink. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay. Next, we have flower. Be honest with yourself. What is it that you need to be honest with yourself about? I like the verbiage on this card because a lot of people doesn't understand that. So you have a lot of people are probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I listen to a lot of gurus and monks, and I learned a lot of ancient teachings from people who like have studied this stuff for like really, 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 really long amounts of time. We actually have two hearts. I know I just lost some of y'all with that, but we actually have two hearts. Okay, you have one in your chest, and then you have another one in your gut. So your basic chakras, right? Like your throat chakra, your crown chakra, and all those things are chakras that are in unison and work with one another. But then in your gut, you have all these internal things going on, right? So your digestive system, your lungs, which is your breathing system, your kidneys, which is your cleansing system. You have all these things, going on, right? Filtering things and making blood flow and doing all of these magical, beautiful things. Doctors have removed this type of information from books, but a long time ago, they used to consider your gut an actual heart. So your gut health is actually just as important as the health of everything else in your body. When they say heal from the inside out, they're talking about your gut. And I like how she's holding her stomach and her mouth, saying my mouth and my gut are one. Okay? My thoughts, if my heart isn't healthy, my words aren't healthy. Okay? And I know that's not going to make sense to a lot of you. I know I lost some of y'all with that, but just research it. You don't have to go in the comments and be mean. Just research what I'm saying to you. You'll find the information. It's not hard to find. Okay. Next, we have voyage. You already have all the answers. Okay. And I know that sometimes when you're going through stuff in life, it doesn't seem like you have the answers, but a lot of times if you do what Spirit says in this tower card where it says unplug and relax for a spell, when you I'm sorry, I should have turned my notifications on. When you sit back and really emote, really take your time and spend quiet time with Spirit, you will start to understand those things. You will start to understand, the Spirit will start to bring understanding to things that a lot of people don't really research. A lot of things that used to be public information but now has been removed. I thank God for trucking, because trucking, I tell people this all the time when I tell my journey of trucking, trucking actually saved my life. Had I not been in that truck on my own by myself, there was so many things that would not have happened for me spiritually, because I was too busy running around doing this and worrying about my kids and worrying about my love life and worrying about my neighbors and worrying about my rent and worrying about my job and worrying about this and worrying about that. And when Spirit sat me down behind the wheel of that truck and it was just me and the sun and the birds and the trees and the highway, it does something to you. Especially when you get tired of listening to music. You get tired of listening to the stand-up comedians while you're driving, and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to drive in silence. And when you do that, you will be surprised how loud Spirit will start to speak to you. How many things will come upon your heart. How many answers you'll get to so many questions. And a lot of you guys have those answers. You just haven't taken the time out to listen to what Spirit is saying to you. Because they're saying you have the answers. All the questions that you've been asking, you have the answers. You do have to sit down, though, so you can get the answers. Okay? Spirit is not going to talk to you while you ripping and running and stressing and anxiety and fighting and screaming and acting a fool. They ain't in the business of that. Okay? They need you when you're ready. Show them you ready, they'll give it to you. Tell me more, Big Mama. Sorry, y'all. My voice still kind of hoarse. I've been gargling with wheatgrass, though, so hopefully here soon. Wow. Next, we have protest. Start a revolution. What kind of revolution is this? Are they talking about? Are they talking about a physical war? No. The revolution needs to be your own understanding, your own following of the leader. Okay, a lot of us like to sit back and we like to follow the lead of said entities per se, right? Just say, for instance, right, this can be revolutionary. So there's 8 billion people on the planet, right? Everybody knows that the powerful ones are ones that people don't really know how many of them there are, but they don't outnumber us. We know that for sure, right? Now, how did all of these governments take control over 8 billion people? You know how? Because we sat back and we allowed them to. We teach our children to follow the law of the land. We teach our children to follow the laws. We teach our children to get up and go to work and be a good citizen and get an education and do all of these things that actually works against us for our better good. A lot of us end up in debt, not even doing the things that we went to college for, right? So we have to learn to revolutionize in a very spiritual and wise way, right? Teach your children about AI. Teach your children about the stock market. Teach your children about finances. Teach your children about architect, right? You have to start revolutionizing in a way where it's very unharmful to you and those around you, but very wise and good for your future and the existence of your future, right? Because we see where the world is headed, right? We got it. We're not that silly, okay? And then we have sundress. Do it for you. Spirit said, if you ain't gonna do it for nobody else, do it for your damn self. Just saying. Tell me more, Big Mama. Thank you, girl. She about threw them out. All right, Tree says, let them go. I'm getting Let It Burn by Usher. I would sing it, but my voice jacked up. Y'all already know. A lot of you guys already know this that song. All right, we have Escapist. Come home to yourself. You know, this is really dope. I'm being serious, because right now there's an energy in the air where a lot of people want to be left alone anyway. You know, y'all should see these divorce rates out here right now, okay? People walking away from marriages and religions and belief systems and all types of stuff, jobs and everything else. Everybody want to be left the hell alone. I feel you. Next, we have library. Take control of your own narrative. Wow, I just said that. We just had a whole talk about this. When I said you guys are the author of your own books, like, don't let anybody else pull your strings. You take control over your own life. This is how a lot of us are living right now. We're puppets. There's somebody else controlling us, what we do, what time we wake up. A lot of us are slaves and don't even realize we're slaves. And somebody say, hey, you're a slave, you get offended. But like in real life, if you have a job that you have to be at 6 o'clock every morning and you wake up at 4:45 religiously to get ready for your day, I'm sorry, I hate to inform you, but that's actual slavery. If you have a water bill that you pay every month, I'm sorry to tell you, but water is free, boo. You're a slave. If you have an electric bill that you pay every month, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're a slave. All of those things come free. Okay? You're being charged for things that the earth gave you for free. Wood, homes, all of that stuff. Yeah, it cost somebody money to build it, but wood is here free. These trees were already here. This water was already here. This electricity was already here. Okay? Nobody gave you the right to anything. It's your natural right as being born as a human. You know what's funny to me? Everybody knows the rights of like the Constitution, and you see people get pulled over by the cops, and they're like, "I know my rights, and I know you can't do this and do that." There's so many people that don't even know what their human rights are. Your human rights trump your constitutional rights. Your human rights says you have the right and the freedom to liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? That breaks a lot of rules of the land. A lot of the laws of the land are broken once you give the person the freedom to do so. Like to travel, for instance. You need a passport. You a slave. Okay? You need car insurance. You're a slave. All right? As soon as you get pulled over, they want to know what's your insurance and registration. You a slave. It is your human right to be able to travel. It is your human right to freedom, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. That is your human right. That means wherever you wish to go on this planet, the world should be your oyster. But they're taking it from you. And some people don't even associate that with being a slave, but that's what it is. Oh, taxes are so illegal, Minnie. Girl, let me tell you, I did some research on taxes, girl. I about cried. I bet a lot of people don't even know the IRS is a legal entity as well. But whatever. Don't listen to me. Go research it yourself. You'll see. I mean, but what I'm going to do about it? Anybody else doing nothing? I ain't finna go stand alone and get beat down. Beat them down, I beat you down. I ain't going to do that. I got to have a whole continent. I have to have pretty much the whole earth that isn't in leadership on my side in order to win that battle. And I know a lot of people going to be like, whatever, I got to work. I got to pay my bills tomorrow, girl. Don't nobody care about their research. Shit, my baby got to eat. So, it's what it is. You know? All right, I'm going to pull from my Juice Junior deck. It'll get a little messy with this deck sometimes. But let me see what you got going on. I decided to switch up the decks because it's been a lot of love in the air. Okay, it's been a lot of love in the air. Let's see if maybe we can pick up on something else. Who knows? That didn't shuffle for me. All right. Fine. It jumped out. I'm going to leave it. And it jumped out of the upright. Give me more information, Big Mom. My grandbaby here too, y'all. She just got here with her pretty self. Give me more information. I might throw her on camera real quick for my final thought for y'all. So y'all can see how big she done got in 4 months. She's so gigantic. And cute. Ooh. Look at all these cards, girl. Okay, we gonna go through these one at a time. Child. All right. Big Mama them got a lot to say, y'all. First things first. We had a 4 of Cups. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. And we got Satan. Okay. The devil. And then we had a Knight of Swords. Okay. So with this first sentence, excuse me, y'all. With this first sentence, what I'm gathering is there is someone in your energy again that would like to come in and they would like to make some sort of an offer toward you. The problem I'm having with this person is that they're still in this energy. No matter how many times this person jumps into this reading, they keep coming in like this. They keep coming in toxic. They keep coming in selfish. They keep coming in as if they want to hold on to your energy, do whatever they want, and they want you to comply and be down with it. And a lot of you guys already know who this person is. You've been through the ringer with them. Some of you have spent years and years and years with this person. The tiger never changed his stripes. This person hasn't changed their behavior. So you just actually really cool. Okay? Also, for some of you, this person is entertaining other people, but they're not happy. Okay? So they could be like, Big Mama. Okay, Big Mama done said something, girl. You know, every time Big Mama say something, she always got to be messy. She said some of them running around having threesomes and stuff. I wasn't going to say that, but that's what she just said. Okay, she said there's a lot of alcohol and for some drugs involved. Okay, so this person could be out here with a wayward penis. Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know if it's to the left or the right, but it's wayward. Okay, but this person is out here kind of enjoying themselves, but I feel like they're not being fully satisfied the way they would be with you. I feel like okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm getting. I'm getting someone who may have a S3X addiction, right? But so they need multiple partners in order to be satisfied, right? I know it sounds weird, but it's very normal these days. People just don't really talk about it. But I'm getting someone with an S3X addiction, and I'm getting, though, that you are the only person that they can be satisfied with as one. So any other time they need multiple people, oh gosh, Big Mama said orgy. I mean, I don't know who y'all dealing with, okay? Because I've been keeping my legs and my mouth closed these days. Yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, this might be a little reckless person. Be careful. If you guys are actually going to deal with them at some point in time, please be very careful. Make sure you strapping up and stuff like that. Wow. We got the Page of Swords, so a lot of you are being watched by this person, okay? Now, do they want to have a conversation with you? Absolutely. But the issue is they're a little reckless right now. They don't really know what to say. They don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to lie to you anymore because you've heard it all before. You've heard all the lies. You know what they're going to say. You know what they're going to do. You know how they're going to react to everything that you say. Okay, we have the Chariot. So they're trying to find balance between how do they approach you. Um, you know, they don't know which way to come to approach. They don't know if they should take the peaceful route, okay, with the yin and yang there. They're not sure. Or if they should just be reckless and say whatever they want to say. I'm getting the energy of somebody who wants to hurt your feelings. I feel like this person is in an energy where you've hurt them, right, by walking away from the situation, and you haven't been accepting their calls, their offers, their text messages, whatever it is that they've been trying to push in toward you. I'm also getting this person that's tried to contact you in the 5D and hasn't been able to. I feel like they're blocked on all levels. But I'm getting that they're really frustrated with you guys, so they really want to say something to hurt your feelings. But I don't think whatever they're going to say is going to work here, okay, with the Six of Rods. Yeah, they really want to be able to get under your skin. They want you to hurt the way that they're hurting, but this is what they don't get. You have already. They already hurt you worse than you could ever hurt them. They've already done all the damage. So you've been through it with this person already. That's why you walked away with the Eight of Cups here. Okay, you like, what you think you gonna say that's gonna hurt me? I mean, you cheated on me, you talked to me crazy, you disrespected me. Some of y'all had to cure STDs. Thank God they were curable. Some of you guys have been through, a physical situation with this person. Some of these people left you a single parent. Y'all been through it. You just like, some of y'all been narcissistic abuse, emotional, spiritual. I mean, what can you possibly say to hurt me that you ain't already did though? Like, this person is not smart. Okay, we had the Eight of Cups here too. I mean, the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry. Eight of Cups came out before that. Okay, so this is what we got. These two eights back to back. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Okay, these eights are telling me that I hate to tell a lot of you guys, but eight is the number of infinity. Okay, meaning people are not really in the business of changing this type of behavior. So I feel like you aren't going to change and come back to them, and they aren't going to change with their actions. At least not right now. Okay, but eight is infinity. That's ain't no ending to an eight. It just keep going on and on and on, child. Whatever. Okay. All right, we got the Ace of Swords, all right? So I feel like some of you, when you do communicate with this person, because there will be a conversation had for some of you, I feel like you will be speaking oracles of truth to this person. I think you're going to be telling them about themselves. Some of you have never done that. Some of you have never flat out called them a narcissist. Some of you have never flat out called them an abuser. Some of you have never flat out called them out on their trash behavior. Some of you have never done that. And some of you also have never even told this person that they broke your heart with the Three of Swords here. This person has a wayward penis or vagina. I'm telling you, it stink too. Some of these people, I don't know. Ooh. Big Mama D smells, girl. All right, so if this is a woman, okay, um, I feel like her body odor tells on her. Yeah. And if this is a guy, I feel like your body odor tells on you when you sleep with this person. Sometimes you guys smell funny. Oh boy. Ooh, Lord have mercy. All right. So we got the Nine of Swords. Like, I'm sorry. And then we have death. Like, yeah. Hold on. I don't know why the spirit over here play. Hold on. That's just nasty. But yeah, I'm getting that some of you guys have been through the fire with this person. Okay, you've cried, you've hurt, you've you've stayed up all night. Some of you guys lost some of your hair was falling out. Some of you guys, your teeth started loosening because they started getting weak. You started being deficient with your vitamins. This is a really stressful feeling. I don't like the way this feels. I definitely don't like the way the scent that's left behind. I feel like some of you guys know something was wrong with this person because when you guys would do the bang bang bang, it would smell funny. I mean, that's not for everybody. Hey, Cynthia. Cynthia G in here, y'all. Welcome, Cynthia. Yeah, this is not. Mm, mm. All right. So we had a Two of Pentacles. Okay. Um. Well, you don't have to defrate. You don't have to see anything productive in telling someone they broke your heart, but sometimes it's therapeutic for people. Some people need to tell people that so that they can get it off their chest. Just like it probably would be nothing productive in telling someone who violated you that they violated you. They know, they were there, they were present, they did it. So of course it wouldn't be anything productive, but it could be healing for the victim. So you may not see anything productive in it, but sometimes telling someone what they did to you is therapeutic for people. Everybody heals and loves in different ways. And some people can't heal without closure. I know it sounds weird because everybody doesn't operate the same way, but you have to learn to be a little bit um graceful when it comes to other people's healing and the way they heal. I used to be that way. I used to be very judgmental of people like, oh, why didn't you just dump him? Why you let him do this and why you let him do it? I used to be very judgmental until I found myself in some of those situations. And then I realized how sometimes trauma like that is psychological. So you have to be careful with some of the comments that we make pertaining to other people. Like, oh, there's no way I would be with a guy that's like that. There's no way I would be with a girl that's like that. There's no way I would be with somebody that would, do this or that to me. But you have to remember, we're individuals. We all didn't come up in the same households. We don't have the same belief systems. We don't love the same way. We don't heal the same way, right? So I get where you're coming from because I feel you. I wouldn't tell anybody either. But there are some people who need that. You know what I'm saying? And we have to just respect that we're all different people. All right. So here comes the good stuff. We have the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Sun. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you at this point, you're pissing this person off. Okay. I'm just going to tell you. Okay. You're pissing them off because it looks like you're happier than you ever was when you were with them. It looks like you're taking the best care of yourself. Some of you are looking better every day. I feel like you guys, some of you are like aging backwards. You look way better than you did when you were with this person. Spirit is coming in, giving you all this financial help and stability and love and fulfillment and protection. And a lot of you guys are actually getting your mind back in order. Some of you guys were stressed out when you were around this person, like all the time. You were always stressed out, always arguing, always trying to fight for yourself and defend yourself. And I didn't mean it like that. And you took it out of context and that's not what I meant. And you know what I'm saying? All that. And I feel like you guys are getting a lot of mental peace is what I'm getting. Listen, you can't pay for peace. They do not sell peace on Amazon.com. I'm just saying. All right, look at that. We got the Ace of, child, this person is in hell of a trouble. We got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Girl, come on with it. Spirit ain't playing these days, okay? And then we had a King of Cups. All right, so here come this new level again. Pouncing and bouncing all up in y'all life. And I know a lot of y'all be trying to fight this, but listen, Spirit, this is like the third or fourth time Spirit done gave me this message, so y'all can fight all you want to. I am telling you that it is somebody getting ready to come in to your world, okay? They don't have a bad penis or phallic here either. I'm just saying. Whoever this is packing just in case you wanted to know, okay? I know you didn't ask. I gave you that for free. Okay, but whoever this person is, they're packing. Okay, they have what you need. All right, you take that how you want to take it. But look at this. Wow. Okay, like this is really dope energy, guys. This is fulfillment in all areas of life. This is family fulfillment, fulfillment at your job, fulfillment with your friends, fulfillment in your love life. Even if some of you guys decided, even if some of you guys decided that you weren't going to actually be in a physical relationship with someone, you're deciding that you're going to practice self-love. And I think that's the greatest love of all, right? The love that lifts you up, that love that puts you on high, the love that can't be replaced by anyone, the love that people wouldn't really understand. And I feel like that's what a lot of you guys are learning right now. You're learning to love yourself the way that you want someone else to love you, and that's what makes all the difference. Okay, we had a hierophant here. Some of you guys are very strong and powerful people as well. Very highly favored by spirit, very loved, very guided, very protected. Spirit has a lot of love for you, right? And I know sometimes when we look at our life and we see like turmoil and we like, oh, I came up and I was poor and this was happening and that was happening, and Lord, I was in poverty and my mom was crazy and this was going on and we were hungry and everything, right? And then you look at how far you came, right? Don't ever forget where you came from, right? Stay grateful. Always show gratitude for spirit for every little thing that comes into your life, because if you don't, spirit will remove those things from you, right? And you have to be careful not to be ungrateful. You have to be careful not to be judgmental of other people and where they are on their journey, right? You still got some people that are still wrapped up in religion, right? Instead of sitting and arguing with them going, oh, well, they did this in 325 AD, the Nicene Council got together and I'm going to tell you the history of it. This person did this and they came up with this. And for what? If it's meant for them to learn that, then they'll learn it. If it's meant for them to understand that, then they'll understand it. If it's not, then it's not. This journey, this high vibrational journey is not for everybody. What people tend to forget, this is a numbered journey. There's a numbered amount of people that are selected by the Most High themselves in order for them to complete and move on to the next chapter of this journey. This next reset is going to be one to rival at. It's not going to be like those resets from the past. Some people don't even know what that is. Okay? This new reset with this Aquarius energy, this is a numbered. These people are selected carefully by the Creator. The Creator saying, okay, look, I did this before, right? I brought everybody back. I gave everybody a chance. I told them to go ahead, be fruitful, multiply, and look at what you guys did. Look at what you keep doing. This time, I'm going to select you. Okay? It's like being in a grocery store selecting cherries, right? And you got OCD. Can't nothing have a scratch on it. Nothing have a blemish. Everything has to be clean. Everything must be healed. Everybody has to have grace. Everybody has to have understanding. Everybody needs to be peaceful. Everybody needs to know their role. Okay? We're not all playing the same role. Yes, we're going to the same place, but we're not playing the same role. Some people will be leaders. Some people will be healers. Some people will be guidance. Some people will be there to help the children. Some people will be there to give birth to the children. These are going to be special children. It's not going to be the way you guys see things, okay? Then we had a king of rods. All right, listen. Let he who have ears to hear, hear. And let he who have eyes to see, see. Don't run around wasting and casting your pearls amongst swine. They're not going to understand you. Okay, some people think that if you ain't in the Bible, then you don't know nothing. You demon, you a demon. Some people think tarot is demonism and witchcraft. They believe that. Just saying. Literally telling you the future. They call that the devil. But the Bible tells you the future. Anyways, let's not go there. All right. Next we had a Four of Swords. Okay. So I feel like a lot of self-care, resting, self-love, meditation, praying, whatever it is that gets you, whatever you need. Okay, whatever it is that gets you whatever you need, whomever source is for you. Like I said, I'm not here to judge anybody. I don't care what you believe. All I ask is when you come over here on my platform, you respect my beliefs. All right, I don't care. All right, now I have my own belief systems, and I'm going to stick to that because I've done the research. Well, some of it. I don't know everything. But from what I've researched thus far, I'm going to stick to what I believe. And it is what it is. And all I ask for is respect. And I would like for people to respect. And I would like to hand that same respect. I don't care if people come over here and say, oh, Jesus this and I love God. Just don't post no Bible verses because y'all don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. Don't do it. Okay, please. Most of y'all don't even read the Bible right. Okay? Next, we had a Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like the wheels of karma spinning in a new direction, changing things, the way that a lot of you have never been seen things change before. I feel like a lot of this stuff is going to be unbelievable. I feel like a lot of, if I were to sit back and go meticulously through the list of things that I see spirit getting ready to change for a lot of us, y'all not going to believe me. This is like love that you have to see to believe, an understanding that I can't give you as a human. This has to come from on high. This is a spiritual thing. Spirit is going to have to come and show you what it is that they're getting ready to do for you. These changes are so unbelievable. A lot of you guys are going to think you're dreaming. You're going to be like, is this even my real life? From what I've been through and where I came from, there's no way. Okay, with the Six of Swords here, and you're never going to turn back and go back to, some of you with the Three of Rods here and the Six of Swords, the locations that you're in. Some of you are getting ready to relocate to new land masses, and you'll never ever come back to wherever you're from. Some of you are getting ready to walk away from relationships that were toxic and terrible for you, and you're never ever going to experience that again. But I can't tell some of y'all that, because y'all going by what y'all already saw in life. A lot of you guys are like, I don't believe you. When I see it, then I'll believe it. It is 111 thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, we got the Nine of Rods. Some of y'all don't believe it. Y'all can't even wrap your mind around this. Y'all like, what do you mean the Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Rods, the King of Cups? Girl, don't no love like that exists on this planet, but it do. Okay, it do. And I get it. It's a difficult pill to swallow. All right, we have the World. It came in sideways. We have the Four Rods. This also came in sideways. Like I said, y'all don't believe it. All right, Spirit is getting ready to turn this world on its side. Everything that you think you know is not what you think you know. Everything you thought you knew, you need to unlearn, because it's a whole new world out there. I'm getting is it Aladdin? A whole new world. I can't sing. A new fantastic point of view. Sorry, y'all know the song I'm talking about. I think it's called A Whole New World. I didn't know. I just wanted y'all to know what I'm talking about. Go listen to it, because I sound a mess, honey. Wow, look at that. Queen of Cups fell on top of the King of Cups. Some of y'all gonna tell me to shut my face. I'm gonna see y'all in the comments. Shut up, Queen. Don't nobody want to hear that. You don't know what you talking about, girl. I'm gonna run. As soon as I see him, I'm gonna run. Okay, run all you want to, but you can't run from destiny. Trying to help you out. Tell me more, big mama. All right, this is gonna be the last sentence right here. Yep. Look, there go the Tower. There go the Nine of Pentacles. There go the Seven of Cups. There go the High Priestess. What we got at the bottom of the deck. And there go the Four of Pentacles. Let me tell you what this last sentence means. This is dope. What a way to put a period at the end of a reading. Go ahead, Spirit. Speaking in paragraphs and parables. Okay? This tower is one of the most important towers of your life. This tower is actually the best tower of your life. And I know you don't normally hear that. Y'all like, Queen, what is you talking about? The tower is bad. It's unexpected. Look at the lightning coming out. You see the person falling to the ground, the wind blowing. It look like it's dangerous. The person falling out on their head and breaking their neck. No, baby. That's the old you. That's your old way of thinking. That's the old people you entertained in relationships. That's your old life. That's the poverty you. That's the you that didn't know what self-love was. That's the you that didn't have somebody to help you raise your babies. And you built all these walls around your heart. And you said hell with love. And you ran and you kept running and you still running like Forrest Gump. Okay? That's what this tower represents. Okay? And you need this tower to come into your life, because how else did you become the Nine of Pentacles? How else do you find the beauty in nature? How else do you stack your pentacles to where you never need anything ever again, unless you're practicing self-love? How else do you receive this type of energy unless you are appreciating the little things like birds and snails and even flies? How else? Because some people, flies are annoying. They are. But they feed frogs. You know, maggots. You put them on a wound, they'll eat all of the bacteria out of it if you ain't got no way to heal yourself. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes nasty stuff is actually needed. You know, when you look at the big picture, some people say, well, what are snakes for? What do we need snakes for? Do you know snake venom used to heal every disease in the world before they came up with medicine? Did you know that? Do your research. Okay, we had a Seven of Cups here. More options than you ever had ever in your life. Okay? But then look at this. She becomes the high priestess with 9 pentacles. Girl, if you don't stop playing with me, who don't want this? Don't pay attention to gender. Please pay attention to the energy. This can be for masculines as well. The 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So not only is they nobody finna sit up here and play in your face, but you also stable for the rest of your life financially. Girl, don't play with me today. I ain't in the mood. Today the 4th of July. I'm gonna eat some barbecue. Just saying. All these options you got. So many that you don't even know what to choose from. Check out the chalices though. They gold. These ain't no regular cups. These is rich people cups. And look at you. Wizard, magician, over here manifesting everything that you want in your life. Okay? Even in the fairy tale world, 5D, let's call it that. Queen of Cups, King of Cups sitting on top of each other, and the 3 of Pentacles coming in. Ooh, with the lovers underneath it. Listen, let me tell you something. Some of y'all finna fall in love with somebody lightning fast. It's gonna sneak up on you. Especially those of y'all running from it. Talking about, I ain't gonna be in love with nobody. I'm out here doing my own thing. I don't wanna do it. Y'all gonna be surprised when this person come into your world and they're everything that you never thought that a partner who loves you is gonna be. You funny. Talking about why we need roaches. I ain't researched them nasty bastards. Listen, I don't appreciate roaches. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna ever appreciate a roach. But research it and tell me in the comment section, okay? I don't know. But anyway, maybe that's a lesson when people nasty as hell. I don't know. Anyways, y'all so funny. You know, so yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna be running from love, you know. Y'all so funny. Running from love and running from people who want to love you, but it's gonna be something to see when you have somebody that you didn't think, like, you know, say you're a masculine energy and everybody around you been saying, oh, these women ain't this and these women are like this and the women are like that. And you meet this woman, she comes along and she's nothing like that. You know, she's very humble. She's very respectful. She isn't insecure. She's beautiful in her own right. Very independent. She's loving. She's caring. And she just lets you lead. And she follows because she knows she can trust you. Right? And let's say you're a feminine energy and you hear all these people say, oh, you know, these men are this and that and that. And then you run into this guy and he's just not misogynistic and he's not an abuser and he doesn't want to use you and he doesn't need you to wash his dishes or do his laundry or open your holes whenever he needs to be fulfilled, you know, and he's just allowing you to just be you. Right? I think it's really going to shock some of you guys because you don't even know that people like this even exist. Some of you like, who is this? Some old dude about to die? You know, it's not. These are people that are just like you. You just haven't run into them because it wasn't time. Okay? So for you guys who came for the reading, that is the reading. For those of you who would like to stick around, please stick around. I'm going to give my final thought. Thank you to everyone who attended this reading. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. So my final thought on this situation is this. I'm going to sort of kind of use my grandbaby in a way. Like, for those of you who have older children, you know, when you're raising your children, you're caught up in, you know, making sure they're safe and making sure, you know, that they go to the best schools and they have food and they, you know, they have something for dinner and everything like that, right? And then when you get older and you have a grandkid, you guys know that my grandbaby, my first grandbaby is only 4 months. So you know, a lot of things are starting to come to me as far as epiphany wise. It's kind of like you get a second chance. You get a second chance to just kind of watch and you know, kind of see yourself from a different perspective, you know, because your children do represent who you are, especially if you're one of those people who is really a strong parent, like a very strict parent like myself. You get to see your work, you know. And for me, I'm very silent when it comes to a lot of things. Unless I'm asked, I stay out of it, right? I let them learn, I let them grow together, and I let them make their mistakes. And as long as they ain't trying to bust each other's side of the head, because they do that sometimes too, I still try to stay in my place, you know, and just allow them to be young. But You'd be surprised at how many things are just now making sense for me. Just now. About myself. Because I'm watching, my son, and I'm watching his child's mother and my grandbaby, and I'm just like, wow, was this me at some point? And really, even if it wasn't the exact story, it is us. We do get to start over. We do get to see things from a different perspective, and I think that wisdom and maturity comes sometimes with being not always a teacher, but being observant. And that's why I don't speak on everything that I see. Sometimes she'll say, "Ma, he did this and he did that." And I'm like, "You all right?" I don't even comment. And he had called me, "Mom, she did this and she did that." And I'll be like, "You all right?" And I won't comment, but it just makes me remember everything I had to go to get to a place where I finally started to appreciate my own self and my own journey, and everything that I actually overcame. I didn't realize how much toxic energy I had absorbed and how many toxic behaviors I had taken on in my life because of the toxic relationships I had entertained. And then thinking and psyching myself into believing I was doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my children. I'm doing it so they can have their dad in the home and everything else. And not realizing how traumatic that was on me. Um, I want to encourage every and anybody who's actually interested in love to don't always speak. And if you do need to speak, think very carefully before you do. It's great to be a wise teacher. It is. It's a wonderful thing to be a wise teacher. But in order to be a teacher, you have to be a student first. And if you want to be a wise teacher, okay, you have to learn to be taught. And I thank Source for my journey. I thank Source that I grew up Baptist, and I thank Source that I looked into Muslims, and I looked into the Moors, and I went to the Hebrew Israelites, and I bounced all over the place when I was trying to find myself, because in those moments, at those times, I needed to be a student because I didn't realize that my calling was here with you. I didn't understand that at the time. I didn't know. But now, when I tell you a lot of things are making a lot of sense, a lot of things are making a lot of sense. So I encourage you guys to don't be afraid, even if you are a teacher, even if you are a wise person. Don't be afraid to just be the student sometimes. Listen. Don't respond. Even if you feel like the person is 100% wrong, let their words sit on you for a few days, a week, or something of the sort before you decide to have the talk, before you decide to reconcile or break up or whatever, okay? Be the student sometimes. It's healthy. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm finna grab my grandbaby real quick so y'all can see how big she got. We gonna make this short and sweet. Hold on. Say hey, everybody. Say our queen grandbaby. Say hi. Get away from her. Her uncle in here messing with her.
I ain't did nothing.
Say hey, everybody. Say this is my Nana. This is my Nana. You
Legend.
YouTube famous today, boo boo.
Yo, flip the camera and put it on your son.
Hey, baby.
Cause we your babies.
Say hey.
Man, move, cuz.
Move, because y'all making her not look at the camera. Everybody saying how beautiful she is.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
She get it from her daddy, though.
Her dad over here wanted to say something.
Wait, mom, flip the camera real quick.
No.
Put me on the camera.
No.
Thank y'all for real. Stop playing with me. For real.
hi.
Appreciate it.
It's
Appreciate
mommy.
it.
She do look like her dad, though.
For real.
I just wanted y'all to see my grandbaby real quick. This has been like, she's teaching me so much right now, even though she's been on Earth for 4 months. Just me, you know, sitting and just enjoying her. She gonna pull your hair out. Me just sitting and enjoying her and just watching her grow is just. I've been getting a lot of epiphanies. So I wanted you guys to see what has been. You want to bite her cheek?
Bro, move, bro.
I'm trying to help you.
Nigga ain't trying to help
Please
you.
stop.
Sorry, got you.
But she's been teaching me a lot. Say hey. She's been teaching me a lot, and I've been learning a
You
lot.
see that? Her face is perfect. Appreciate it.
So
I'm about to start crying.
I'm gonna go, you guys. I love each and every one of you. I just wanted you to see the little new bundle of joy to my family. We haven't had a baby in my family in 20 years.
3 years.
Okay.
23.
23
Yes.
years.
It's been 20 something years since we had a baby. That's right. Tell them hey. Okay. But yeah, she's running around here trying to walk here and everything else. So I just wanted you guys to see her, and I hope this reading helped somebody. Okay, I hope some of you guys are gonna find some healing from this. My sons are cool. They're really cool dudes. They're really cool. They love to fuss with each other. They're annoying. But thank you guys so much. Send love and blessings and healing and joy and protection to me and my family. And I will definitely do the same for you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope that we keep doing our self-work because we need to. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Later, Widow Gang.